most of us, we have seen the power of social media, how people will find help on social media. Like people will find donations, they will donate for causes that we don't even know, just because they were shared on social media. The most important thing, what I want them to get, is that ask for help. You are not going to get it until you ask for it. And don't be ashamed for the fact that you need help. There is nothing wrong with needing help. All of us, we need help in different circumstances. So ask for help, then help will come to you.
Wow, I like this. I like this. Wow, guys, seek for help, okay? Help will not come at your door and knock and say, hey, I'm here to help you. No, it's not a fairy tale, it's your real life. So I've noticed that in life, if you want things, you have to do things, you have to stand up, because nothing will come at your
Yeah.
door and say, hey, I'm here, take me, Lucy. Like, guys, life doesn't work like that. This is so profound. Please speak out. That's something. Speak out. Do not say, I'm pregnant, I'm in my corner, I have nothing to do, it's just me. I know it's depressive and it's frustrating and you are tired. A lot of things are happening, but please try to reach out for your
Yes.
sake, please, because your life is worth it. And you're going to be a powerhouse one day. You're going to be sharing your
Yes,
story and you're going to
definitely.
be empowering
Definitely.
other people. So your life, it's not a shame. Not because you're having a kid now, you're 13, you're 14, you feel like, you know what, it's the end of the world. No, it's actually the beginning.
No.
Exactly. In all these circumstances, difficulties, at the end, there is a blessing. You might not see it now. When you're going through the worst, say, God, just help me to see the good out of this. You get to a level of struggling, when they say
Yeah.
life is
Yeah.
showing you flames. You're like, God, just show me the
Yes.
best in this. Just show me the good. And God will show you that you are going through this because of this. God allow things. There's one thing I know. Nothing is beyond God. Nothing is beyond God. So whatever
Yes.
it's happening, I will be like, you know what, God, I know you are in it, and I know that you have gone before this thing. You've overcome this thing long time ago. I'm just here walking it as a fulfillment, confirmation, and then I'm done and I give you all the glory. So that's it. So please, we
Amen.
encourage you to speak out. Don't kill yourself. It's not worth it. If you're struggling, you can even call SADC. You Google them,
Yes.
Childline. You Google everything. It's on Google, guys. Okay. We'll share the contacts when you are sharing this video across all social media platforms. Please,
Yeah.
we are rooting for you. We are here for you. Hey, we are here for you. We do not judge you. We are praying for you. I have those prayers. Just God, give them strength to be a new mom.
Yeah.
You are a teenager. There are so many challenges that they come across, and some of them the parents won't be involved. They'll say, it's your baby, you decided to open your legs, you decided to go have sex, so deal with the
Mm.
responsibility. It's your child. How can we support them in our family structures? So the baby's here now, there's nothing we can do. We can't say swallow the baby
Yeah.
back.
No, we can't. I think sometimes the challenge for parents, they think that if they accept the child, it means that they are saying to you what you did is right. But that is absolutely wrong. You can love someone, correct them, and still accept them. It does not mean that you have to choose. You don't have to choose, Uri, I'm not accepting your child, so that you will see your mistake. But you can still love the child and also teach them to do better. Show them why were you against their decision. And the truth is that after you have a child, there is no one who says, this was a mistake and I will do it again. No. But through support, through coaching, through counseling, you can make better decisions. So this thing, Yahuri, tough love, it really needs to end with us as parents. Loving someone, accepting them, speaking well about them, reminding them of who they are, of their dreams. It does not mean that you are giving them the permission to continue to do what is wrong. So we support through our words. Remind your child that, hey, you remember you said you want to be a doctor. How do you think we can make it happen? How can we make it happen? And also the other aspect, as a parent, sometimes we take over. like we become the parent of the child. No, that is wrong. Your child must be responsible for their child. Like you are the grandparent. You are the grandparent. You are going to mother your child, but your child is going to mother your grandchild.
Come on,
So
now
there
you're
must be
preaching.
that.
You're preaching.
So there must
Come
be
on.
that. No, there must be that distinction, because sometimes we make that error of taking over. And when we take over, they are not going to learn how to be responsible. And also, we, instead of helping them, we are actually disservicing them, because how are they going to step into their role if we do not allow them? So you allow them to be the mother while you parent them. So everyone knows their role. So you support them, but they make sure that if the child is crying at night, they must know that, okay, I've got a child. Let me wake up and look after my child. But on the days when they can't, you support them that, okay, baby, I see you're tired. You can sleep while I'm looking after the child. But everyone needs to understand their roles. You can support without shaming, and you can support without taking over all the responsibility. Responsibilities, guys, it's part of life. We can't take it away.
It's adulting.
Yes, yes. So, and when you are adulting, it does not mean that we do not love you. We love you, but you still need to be responsible. So being responsible, it does not mean we do not love you. So we can love you and allow you to be the mature person that you are becoming, knowing that you've got support system. Support system, it does not mean enabling you. There is a difference.
Wow, wow. I like this. I like the part that you are teaching them to be independent. We're not saying take the child and then you raise your child as your own and all of that. No, you're there to support, but there should be boundaries. Like this is your child.
Yes,
Take responsibility. Because I feel like that part of, what, I'll go back and do it again. It comes when the mother keeps on just taking the kids and, these are my kids, these are my kids. So you have an opportunity
yes.
to be young and go play with the other kids and bring the child again. You live with mommy, go get another one, live with mommy. Wow, I love that independency. You are there to support, but hey, they need to know that, what, I'm the mother. Things have changed now.
Yes,
I have a responsibility, a baby, and
yes.
not a human. Wow, this is so interesting. And I see that we have like 15 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So wow, I
So
like
how,
the
how many
independence.
minutes did we do? Oh, I was saying, how many minutes is it so far?
Now it's we've been here. Oh, I forgot that we recorded after some time. Okay, so now it's 40 minutes. I think, yeah, it's 40 minutes. So
Okay.
we have like 15 to 20. Yeah, as the conversation is going, let's just see how it
Okay.
goes. Yeah. So I like the supporting structure, but you put boundaries. It's very important, guys at home. Please, I want you, as you are watching, to keep on reflecting. Am I doing things right? Am I spoiling this child? So now, new moms, guys, new moms, unplanned pregnancy. It's either you are not a teenager, you're someone who's old, who's working. Just being a new mom, your entire life changes. You are married, you're a new mom, you are new in this thing, you're newlywed, and then boom, there's a baby. Now everything changes. And most people, after giving birth, it's like they are losing it. It's like, it's like some of them, they will tell you, what, I feel like I can take this baby back wherever the baby is coming from. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm not coping. And you posted something about embracing how you're feeling. And it's okay at times to feel like, what, I can't do it anymore. It doesn't mean you're a
Yeah.
failure. It's an emotion for that day. And tomorrow you feel like, what, I'm doing motherhood so good. It's okay. It's a
Yes.
feeling. Embrace it. So I want us to talk about all these feelings that come in motherhood. So now, okay, unplanned pregnancy. So what? It happened. The baby is here. So not just to support as an individual. How do you fight through? Trying to cope. You have to cope. You have to navigate through being a new
Yeah.
mom. You have to learn. Maybe do you have website or YouTube? Some people watch
Yes.
videos how to be new moms and all of that. The
And
information
it's
is out there.
important.
Yes, over
Yeah.
to you. I know I will say a lot.
No, I love that question because the truth is that being a new mom is not easy, even with a planned pregnancy. So you can only imagine how much more difficult it is if the baby is unplanned, because sometimes you haven't really, it was not part of your plans, you know, you were not at that point emotionally, sometimes even financially. So now you must make so many adjustments. And also for your family, they were not really prepared for the baby that is coming. And if you have a career, sometimes you can continue with your career because now you have this new baby, you know. And the reality is that having a baby changes your life. I think we need to accept it. It changes your life. And one of the things I had to adjust and accept on my side is that, you know, the question of can you have it all? I had to adjust and accept that I can have it all, but not at the same time. And I will have to pace myself. So you will have to pace yourself as a new mom. You will have to, sometimes you need to make peace with certain things that you have lost as a result of the season that you are in. For example, when after I gave birth to my first child, I took a while before I went back to school. I only did it with my second child because I felt like, okay, I'm ready mentally and emotionally, which was not nice for me because sometimes you feel like, yo, I used to be such a career woman. I had so many plans and it seems like now I'm boring. I'm no longer living, you know. So you need to prepare for things like that. On the days where you feel like, I'm not into this, I don't like this thing, it's okay. It's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. And if it continues, please seek help. Please go for counseling. Don't just stay with the feelings and don't feel ashamed. You know, this thing, Yauri, mothers are natural, like you're just a natural mother. No, it's not for everyone. There are people who need time to adjust to this new role, and it's okay. It does not make you a bad mother. The fact that you can acknowledge and identify your feelings, it is a good thing. It makes you a good mother because you can seek assistance. And
Wow.
motherhood is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying motherhood is beautiful. Like it's beautiful, but it is challenging. Just like everything else in life, guys. There is nothing that we are doing that you do not put effort. So even when it comes to being a parent, you need to put in effort. You need to be prepared that sometimes you will have to sacrifice. And when it comes to unplanned pregnancy, you might have to make more sacrifices than usual because you did not really plan for it and you were not ready for it. But take it one day at a time. Embrace all the different emotions. When we were growing up, they will say, if you are crying when you are pregnant, if you are crying, your child will cry. Or after you give birth, if you are crying, the milk will be sour. Guys, cry. If you need to cry, cry. It's okay. The milk will be okay. It's not going to be sour. So cry it out, ask for help, talk to your friends, talk to your partner, seek help. There is a movement I'm part of, they call it Embrace. So it's about motherhood. They support mothers. I love what they are doing because their focus is on the mother. Because sometimes we focus more on the kids, what's happening with the child. You know, when we come, yo, I don't want to see you, I want to see the child. Guys, we must stop saying things
Yes.
like that.
Mm,
Like,
mm.
I don't care about you anymore, I only care about the child. And as much as we are joking sometimes, but imagine how it makes the mother feel when already you are feeling like, ish, I am no longer the person I used to be, or no one cares about me. And society, all we are saying is, how is the baby? Make sure the baby's okay. Is the baby cold? Does the baby have 1, 2, 3? But no one says, how are you, Lucy? Do you need anything? Can I come and see you? Do you need me to? Do you need to sleep? Are you resting enough? Did you eat? You know, people will ask you, did the child eat? But no one is asking, did you eat? So we need to go back to focusing also on the mother, supporting the mother, through this transition, because it's a lot.
Wow. You know what I'm getting? Even in medically, we have first trimester, second and third. You always go to check the baby. Is the baby growing? The baby this, the baby
Yes,
that. And post that, you go for 6 weeks. The baby is growing. The baby, it's like the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. When do
yes,
we get a chance to say, is the mother okay? Is the mother emotional? Because postnatal depression is real, guys.
it's
Some
real.
mothers are going through hell, and they'll say, no, it's just post-pregnancy blues. You're going to be fine. It's normal. And it is, for some people, it takes really longer, and it gets
Yeah,
hectic and intense. Some of them, they end up hating the baby. Not that they hate the baby, it's because of the condition is untreated. Yes.
yeah,
And people are like, you just
that is
hate
so
your
true.
child. You just hate your child. You just accept it that you don't love. There's no such. You can't bring someone here and you don't love them unless you are going through some postnatal depression or other issues. So, guys, please,
Yeah, yeah,
let's support moms and let's not make everything about the baby. We know you're super excited. There is a new life, new face, new nails, new everything that you don't know. And you know this face, like, we know you, we've been with you for so many years. But let's try to be kind. Guys, people are going through so much. I always tell people kindness. Be kind to new
yeah.
moms. Give them all the support. Hey, and you can buy them a book from our qualified social worker here. So please, guys, you can pre-order the book. Please just tell us more about the details of getting the book. Hey, that's very
Okay.
important. Everyone should have a copy. I'm getting one.
Yes,
So
yes.
everyone, the
No, thank you
global
so
voice
much.
is spoken.
Yeah, so I've got a book that pre-orders are open. It's called The Teen Top 25 Foundational Life Lessons for a Thriving Journey to Adulthood. So yeah, you should definitely get a copy, even if you are not raising a teenager. But for the fact that you are a teenager once, and the reality is that most of us, we went through a lot of things and we were really not taught how to do life. So the life lessons in there, they apply throughout the different stages. It's for adulthood. So even if you're an adult, you need to get that copy because you can learn how to do certain things that we were never really taught. Like for me, guys, I was winging it. Like I've been winging it, like trying, you try this, then the other day you try something else. But with this book, it gives you a guideline that, okay, these are the 25 things that at least you should do them in a certain way in order for you to continue. So you should get a copy, buy for a mom, buy for a teen, buy for yourself. It's only 200 for now, excluding delivery. Yeah,
For now, please note for
for
now.
now, yes.
Yeah, for now. Well, this is huge. Writing a book, it's a huge thing, and get it published is a milestone. I know a lot of people, they
So
write and,
much.
you keep on saving it and saving and saving, for taking that step, and going out there, publish your work. Wow, this is huge. Congratulations.
Thank
And
you
we
so much.
support you.
Thank you.
We support you. If we have to buy it 5 times, so shall it be. Guys, let's support. I'm that person who supports our own people. Yes, you're busy buying books on Amazon and all of that, but there are groundbreaking books here where you can just buy it and then you courier it through PAB with 60 rands or 50 rands. It
Yeah,
comes to you. Guys, let's try embrace and support our local talent. I always say that. Yeah, and when it comes to books, wow, wow, wow. So yeah, guys, wow, this has been a great discussion. So I don't want us to prolong it, and I promise you, we
yeah,
will come back. We'll definitely come back. There's just so much. We'll definitely come back one day, and you'll just see a pre-recorded video popping in your YouTube, Facebook, Twitter without any announcement. I think I'm loving
yeah.
it. So please, any closing remarks, anything you want to touch on, before we say bye to these beautiful people who watch us for too long. Love you guys.
Okay, so first, thank you so much for having me, Cecilia. I really appreciate the opportunity. And this was such a good conversation that I believe we need to have more like this. So my encouragement is for the teenagers out there to know that you've got a reason why you are here. Please do not give up. I know sometimes life is not easy, but do not give up and know that there are people out there who are rooting for you. Like we are rooting for you. You know, as she was saying, we are praying for you, even though we do not know you, because we
Yes.
believe that you have a future. You have a bright future. There is a reason why you are still here today. And please keep on holding on. Ask for help. We are here. You can DM me on my Instagram, it's Joey Dlamini, or my Facebook. I am available if you need one-on-one or anything. Just DM me. We are here for you. You are not alone.
Wow. Okay, to recap that, Instagram, it's Joey Dlamini. Guys, please make sure you follow her after this. Want to see a huge follower. I'm so humble, guys. I'm seeing teenagers following me. I was like, oh wow. School uniforms. I'm like,
Ah,
gosh, it's so amazing. And they pop in the DM, hey, my friend said I should follow you. You're talking about
ah,
pregnancy, you talk about teenagers, you talk about period, and they're in for period. They're like, they say you talk about period. I'm like, no, it's so humbling. If you know any teenager at home, please ask them to follow Lucy Khofi _Pearl. I have all the content for them. Oh, I love teenagers, guys. And hey, thank
yeah.
you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for watching us. I know that this will take a bit of your data. So thank you so much. It means so much, all the support that you guys have been giving us. We love you so much at home. And have a blessed evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. As I'm signing out, I'm your host, Lucy, and my guest is Sis Joey. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.